男たちの娘は全員同じ学園に通っているわ。あなたの妹はおもちゃにされ壊されたの。奴らはいつもそう。同じ苦しみを味わわせてやるの。
Hey there, today I'm going to talk about a cultural anime. If you like revenge story, then you should definitely watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends. The main character has a little sister. Her name is Nana, and she is very cheerful. Both of them have been living alone together ever since they were little. This means that he is very close to her, and she is the only family member that he has.
なんかあったっけ？
妹の誕生日忘れちゃったの？まったく。早く帰ってきてお祝いしてよね。
Anyway, today is her birthday, so he is going to celebrate her birthday once she got home. He has even prepared a gift for her. However, she still hasn't returned home yet. He knew that something is amiss since she never took that long when buying groceries. So, he tries to contact her, but she did not pick up her phone. At that time, he has no idea what is happening to her. Suddenly, someone called him. It is from the hospital, and they informed him that his sister is currently in the hospital. So, he quickly go to the hospital. When he reached there, he found out that his sister is in a critical condition. There are bruises all over her body. It seems like someone had beaten her up mercilessly. To make matter worse, she is in a coma right now, and the doctors have no idea when will she wake up. After listening to that, he became very sad and depressed because he lost his only family member. At the same time, he also feels angry and frustrated because he has no idea what happened and who did that to her. When he is thinking about that, someone suddenly approaches him. It is a lady, and she informed him that she knew everything that happened to his sister.
本当のこと、知りたい？
Anyways, this is what actually happened to his sister a few hours ago.
お兄ちゃんってば、誕生日も覚えられないなんて。彼女できたらどうするのよ。ナナはずっと彼女できない方がいいけど。
When she is on her way back, someone suddenly used chloroform to make her unconscious. When she wakes up, she realized that she is in an unfamiliar place. In the meantime, there is a group of men there. They informed her that she is the lucky one, who is going to become a beta tester for their game. Guess what? It is the one and only Fortnite Battle Royale. She rejected them and wants them to send her home. However, they rejected her rejection and begin the Fortnite Battle Royale immediately. They probably just want to bully the newbie, so all of them teamed up against her. They keeps using their Excalibur Strike and Protein Blast on her. Those combo attack are too much for her, so she passed out in the end. After the beta testing is over, they politely return her to the place where she was captured. Since it is also raining now, the cold has worsened her condition, which caused her to be in a coma. Well, moving on, the lady told him that her sister was also forced to participate in their beta testing. She has a deep hatred against them, but she couldn't do anything alone. So, she told him about every details about those men, and she wants him to exact revenge together with her. As expected, he agrees to her request. She told him that these 5 girls are the daughters of those men. Coincidentally, all of them are in the same school. Therefore, all he needs to do is infiltrate the school and carry out his plan.
男たちの娘は全員同じ学園に通っているわ。潜入して近づきなさい。あなたの妹はおもちゃにされ壊されたの。奴らはいつもそう。同じ苦しみを味わわせてやるの。
早く、お兄ちゃん。
ああ、もうすぐだよ、ナナ。
Since he is the main character, he managed to become a teacher at that school. At school, Riko is very rude and self-entitled. She always interrupts his class and does not give a damn about his lesson. Her friend, Mako, is the same too. Despite all of that, he is very patient with her and does not lose his cool. This green-haired girl, Aoi, is on his side, and she wants both of them to leave the classroom if they are not interested in studying, since all of them are Asians, and grade is very important. After listening to that, she identifies herself as not Asian, so she left the classroom. Mako also did the same too.
待ちなって、ルリコ。何あの教師と女。理事長すら私に指図できないのに。指図？注意ね。ルリコのこと知った上で気にしてくれてんだし、珍しいけど。あら、あなたは味方だと思ってたのだけど、私これから実習なの。それじゃ。
After class, this girl, Kanami, wants him to explain the lesson to her again because she couldn't understand most of it. He told her that
ain't nobody got time for that.
However, he invites her and Aoi to a study session and a vacation home during the holiday.
知り合いの別荘で短期の合宿をね。涼しいし、集中するにはいいところだよ。
行きます、私。それなら私も参加します。
As expected, both of them are joining the study session. By the way, every character in the school that I had named before are his targets. Now, he still needs 3 more for his study session. So, he went to meet Ruriko and Mako. He told them about the study session. However, Ruriko rejected his invitation. Despite that, Mako forced Ruriko to join the study session because they are Asian. As a result, both of them are joining the study session. Anyhow, there is one more, which is Natsuki. She is Aoi's sister. Since her big sister is joining the study session, she is also joining it too. Therefore, he has completed his first step of gathering all of his targets together. When they are at the vacation home, Mako found out that there is no telephone signal here. However, she does not think much about it. In the meantime, he is closing the doors and windows while the lady is sealing them off from the outside. As the saying goes, when the eyes are gone, the protein man is spawned. No one messed with the protein man and gets away with it. He is going to make those men felt the same way as him.
始めるよ、ナナ。
ほら、シャワー行こうよ。みんなの手伝いしないとだしさ。じゃ、私は行くからね。
When Ruriko is alone in her room, he went to meet her. She is very angry at him for not knocking the door, but she could have locked the door instead. As usual, not locking door is a canon event, so I don't blame her. Anyways, he apologized to her since she is not joining this study session out of her own free will. However, she is fine with it and starts to tell him about her story.
お父様あっての私なの。何変なこと話してしまったのかしら、私。
じゃあお前の価値もここまでか。
When she let her guard down, he also let his pants down. She is very surprised to see his legendary tier Excalibur. Without wasting any time, he 360 no-scope her from behind for some phase montage. She is shocked after getting 360 no-scope like that. When they are doing their top 10 gaming moments in there, Mako returned to her room. Before she enters the room, she could hear some royalty-free audio in there. She quickly opened the door and found out that Ruriko is getting her dungeon explored. She immediately screamed out of reflex, and Aoi came to check what's going on. She is also very surprised to see the dungeon exploration taking place in that room. Despite all of that, they are still standing there and watching the gaming livestream in 4K. After he used Protein Blast on Ruriko, he wants to know who is willing to receive some premium-grade protein next. For unknown reason, all of them quickly ran away. Well, that is very strange. I mean, who wouldn't want some limited edition Protein Man's protein, right? Anyways, there's a blackout, but the show must go on. So, he keeps exploring the crap out of her dungeon like his life depends on it. After that, he brought her to the dining room. It seems like everyone has ran away from there. She thought that this is just a nightmare, and she wants to despawn him using a spoon. That's right, a fucking spoon. Well, moving on. Since they are at the dining room now, he is going to feed her some nutritious organic protein shake. However, it is 2023 now, so she needs to become a strong and independent woman. Therefore, he wants her to work for the protein. By the way, I am doing the same thing to my editor too. Anyways, she starts to clean his Excalibur the eco-friendly way. After a while, he deposited a lot of international currency in her. However, she is just like the editor, who does not know how to appreciate good food. So, she did not consume any of it. No one wastes the protein and get away with it. He is very angry at her for wasting such premium gourmet. Therefore, he starts exploring her dungeon again and used Protein Blast. After that, he also garnished the food with his organic nutritious protein shake. As expected, he wants her to eat all of it because it is very healthy. She has no choice but to become very healthy just for today. After she finished her meal, he locked her in a room and continued his responsibility to distribute his protein.
くそ、あれ削らして思ってもないくせに。ここもダメかよ。
In the meantime, Natsuki is trying to find a way out, but every windows and doors are sealed shut. When Natsuki is wandering alone, Aoi suddenly asked her to watch out. As a result, he missed and couldn't grab her. He asked Aoi if she wants to take Natsuki's place. He tries to grab her from behind, but Aoi yelled at Natsuki to save her. He asked Aoi if she wants to take her turn first. She could not answer him, although she is just delaying the protein time that is inevitable. Meanwhile, Natsuki took this opportunity and ran away. Natsuki quickly ran to a storeroom and used the power from every core in the universe to lock the door. She tries to break the window, but it is also barricaded too. She is in his domain now, so she was caught in the end. He asked her to open the door. She refused him because she does not want to be healed by him. She thought that she is safe behind a locked door. However, she does not know that he is the Protein Man. A locked door is nothing for the Protein Man, so he just kicked it down without causing any damage to the door because he needs to fix it later. He told her that she must accept her fate to receive his protein. Aoi wants to rescue her by throwing a mop toward him. However, he is the Protein Man, and a mere mop is nothing to him. As expected, he did not even flinch from that. Aoi finally realized the power difference between them, so there is not much she can do but running away again. After that, he is having some protein time with Natsuki. As usual, after exploring her dungeon, he gave her a lot of fresh organic protein. After that, he locked her in the same room as Riko. She asked Riko to free her. Riko seems to be broken and very afraid of him. Her reaction is understandable because her opponent is the mighty Protein Man.
もう終わりよ。何もかも終わりなのよ。何言ってんだ。逃げるんだよ。
Natsuki asked Riko to snap out of it and untie her immediately. In the meantime, Aoi is blaming herself for being weak. Well, he is the Protein Man. I don't know what did she expect. Meiko is very optimistic as usual, and she comforts Aoi that they are going to find a way out of here. Anyways, Natsuki is free now, and she is roaming around the house quietly. Natsuki is trying to ambush him. He has Ultra Instinct, so he dodged her attack, and she hit the wall instead. She is in his domain, and he managed to capture her easily again. When he is punishing her using his Excalibur, Ruriko is holding a wooden stick. It seems like they planned this all along. They planned to knock him out with a stick. Wait, didn't Natsuki just saw that he did not even flinch when getting attacked by a mop? I don't know what did she expect from a wooden stick. Anyways, the Protein Man aura is very intimidating, so Ruriko is very afraid of attacking him. She knew that she is no match for him, so she chose the safest choice in the end. Anyways, the Protein Man will instill fear into the heart of his enemies, using his raging Excalibur. She is no exception. It is Ruriko's turn now, and as usual, he is punishing her using his legendary Excalibur, and gave her a lot of limited edition Protein Man's protein. Once again, that looks like a reward instead of a punishment. After getting protein blasted over and over again, Ruriko has lost her sense and she seems to be broken. She wouldn't even respond to Natsuki, who is talking to her.
おい、しっかりしろ。あんな奴に負けんなよ。おい、おいってば。
次はあいつか。及川、いるか？
After that, it is Konami's turn now. She is very afraid at first. However, she knew that he is the Protein Man, and it is very foolish to go against him. Therefore, she gives up in the end, and completely devotes herself to the legendary Protein Man. She even gave him a hug, and confessed her love to him. Well, finally someone has made the right choice. In the meantime, both Aoi and Meiko are also trying to find a way to escape the building.
降りていったみたい。はあ、よかった。運いいんだよね、私。だから逃げ切れるよ。
Who knew that she is the smartest among all of them? She knew the power of Protein Man, so she is willing to give herself to him. She can even receive the legendary high-grade protein from him. She told him that her father does not acknowledge her because she is weak physically and mentally, so she always feels lonely and sad. However, he is the only one who pays attention to her. That made her fall in love with him. She fully gave him her consent. He is going to bless her with his mighty Excalibur. Before that, he knew that his Excalibur is dirty, so he wants her to clean it using the eco-friendly way. She is also using her melons to increase the surface area. After cleaning for a while, he rewards her with the legendary Protein Man's protein. After that, he is going to bless her with his powerful Excalibur. He is going to deposit his protein directly into her for investment. After he is done, Meiko suddenly launched a surprise attack on him. She used a metal bucket to knock him out. He did not see that coming because he does not have any eyes. Anyways, after he passed out, Meiko dragged Konami away to safety.
いい度胸だ。待ってろ。全員壊してやる。7がされたようにな。
When he wakes up, he is completely fine. He knew that it is not fun if he is always winning all the time. However, that attack made him even angrier than before. No one hit the Protein Man and gets away with it freely. After that, both of them are hiding in the bathroom. Meiko wants Konami to use Boiling Aqua Elemental attack on him. I have no idea why did I say that. Well, anyways, Konami is not an ungrateful person. She does not want to do that.
どこだ、及川。近くにいるんだろう。 カナミ。
生指キモ。
出てこい、カナミ。いい子だ。
When he called for her, she quickly ran out to meet him.
ここです。
What the hell?
When they at the hallway, Mako suddenly heard a boss music and knew that something is amiss.
状況めっちゃヤバくない？
He tries to grab Mako, but he missed. She told him that she is very lucky today, and there is no way he can catch her. Editor, cut it to the part where she got caught by the protein man. Well, let's get back to the part where she said that. She tries to run away, but Konami grabbed her instead. Too bad Konami suddenly has chest pain, so she released Mako. Mako knew that today is her lucky day, and immediately ran away. However, her luck ran out the moment she faced the protein man. As a result, she accidentally tripped on a mop and fell down. She did not see that coming because it is dark as fuck. No luck is going to save her from the protein man. He dragged her to a room to heal her up. When he is going to give her the protein time, she suddenly remembers something and cries. It seems like her father is a scum. Well, I start to feel bad for her, but I remember that I have no feelings. Well, the scenario is same as usual, so I'm not going to elaborate it. He gave her a lot of creamy healing protein, and she is broken in the end. I guess it is her lucky day after all. Anyways, Aoi is the only one who has not received the blessing of Protein Man. She is trying her best to find a way to escape the building.
何か武器になるものないわね。人がいる。助け。待って、行かないで。
She can run, but she cannot hide from the Protein Man forever. When she enters a room, she saw Konami in there. She is very happy because Konami is safe. However, she found out that Konami is acting very weird. Konami suddenly showed Aoi that she has equipped the holy relic in her holy canal. Aoi is very shocked after seeing that. After that, he suddenly enters the room and asks Konami to clean his Excalibur the eco-friendly way. He wants Aoi to stand there and watch this climate-friendly livestream. Aoi has no idea what is going on right now and why is Konami doing this. I guess she still does not know the charisma and power of the Protein Man. After a while, she finally realized that she has to run away from him, so she left the room. As usual, she is trying to get out of the house, but the door is locked. She suddenly heard Natsuki's voice.
夏希は捕まったはず。罠なの。
She is not sure if that is a trap, but she went toward it regardless.
夏希、今助けるわ。おい、どうして？行きましょう。立てる。夏希、見捨てたくせに、お前なんか。
She found Natsuki lying down on the floor. However, Natsuki suddenly grabbed her and restricts her movement. After that, it's time for dungeon exploration time. After exploring her dungeon, Natsuki became brave and wants to protect her sister. Therefore, she wants to fight against him. She told him that he is outnumbered, but he does not give a damn about that. Aoi suddenly stopped him and asked him some legit questions. She wants to know who is Nana and why is he doing all of this. So, he informed them that their fathers are the one who had caused his sister to enter a coma. As a result, he is doing all of this as a revenge to them. After listening to his story, Aoi realized that her father also did the same to her mother too. As a result, her mother was despawned, and they lost their mother when they are small. Well, that is pretty messed up. Anyways, although she has shared their story, he is not willing to stop, because no one can stop the protein time. So, he immediately used his Excalibur to silence her. You guys can do that in real life too. I am doing the same to my editor all the time. Well, anyways, as I said before, it is the same scenario as always. He used his mighty Excalibur and some holy relic to punish Aoi, and he gave her a lot of limited edition Protein Man's protein. He truly is the Protein Man, since his stamina can never run out. In the end, with his unmatched perspicacity, coupled with sheer indefatigability, he managed to distribute his protein to all of them, and his revenge is completed.
ようやく終わったよ、ナナ。嬉しいか、ナナ。
By the way, this scene is kinda weird. It seems like he is hallucinating about his sister, who is supposedly in a coma. To make matter even more weird, he was stabbed in the back by his sister. Well, YouTube only believe in Happy Unicorn and Rainbow, so I cannot show that scene here. Anyways, someone actually stabbed him, and he is despawned in the end. At least, his revenge has been completed, and his responsibility as the Protein Man has been fulfilled. Well, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. This anime has 4 episodes only. These are the comments and feedbacks for this anime from a cultural website. Anyways, what do you guys think about the ending of this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone or with your families.